Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Copper Top Productions. In this week's video we're going to jump in and work on the R32, try and get the engine bay as done to the point where we can fully put it back together. I mean like bumper on, headlights on, blinkers on, bonnet on and latch down to the point where the front of the car looks complete. Now my main reason for that is because the wind keeps blowing the cover off, and every time it does I'm worried that the engine bay being exposed, if it rains and I'm at work, it's going to get buggered up. So that's our main encouragement for wanting to get the front end done. But not only that, it's also just an awesome step forwards. So we're going to try and get the car to the point today where it is done as far as the front end being on, which will be sick. Look at her sitting so pretty. And that. You know what they are? They are the answer to our rusty tank problem. They are R32 GTR tanks. I went around and talked to a few blokes at restoration places. I got a quote for doing the tanks. It was about $1,500 to $2,000 each to refurbish those tanks. Like each tank. That price was a bit ridiculous, so I called around some wreckers, found one in Sydney that had 2 GTR tanks, went down there with the intention of buying one, although I would have been happy just buying one tank and bringing it back and then sorting a tank for the yellow car, or the black car later on. I thought while I was there I might as well make them an offer on both the tanks combined and try and get them both that way. We have a tank secured for both the yellow car and the black car. I offered them $1,000 for both of them and they took it, so I think that's a pretty good deal. I don't know, maybe somebody on the internet right now is laughing because it got stinged, but honestly I think that's a pretty good deal considering that, you know, other GTR tanks, I was looking at like $600 for like an okay condition metal tank, second hand as well, obviously, but not refurbished, $600. And I got these for, you know, $500 each, which is incredible, I think. So yeah, that's our solution to the rusty tanks. Alrighty, I'm going to jump in and start making up the mounting for the intercooler and just get that done and out of the way. So let's do that. Alrighty, well I got a little distracted and forgot that the camera wasn't recording, but that's alright. I'll show you what I did. As you can see, that little bar across there, that's one that is welded to the car. Again, I don't know why it's welded there. Previous owner or previous owners, something like that. Anyway, cut that shorter, bashed it over that way a bit, and it now lines up with the bottom of the intercooler. On this side, you can see that we have in fact got a bar there. It doesn't look pretty, but I'm not too worried about that. It is all, you know, like shaved down and shit, and I'll paint it so that it doesn't rust. Because of the indentation, we couldn't run a bar like this one that goes to the bottom of it because the bolt itself has been like munted. I don't know how they've done this, like what's happened here to cause this, but yeah, essentially they've hit something or something like that, and it's folded up in there, which isn't great. But it did leave one of these bolt holes out here exposed, and it had a thread pitch which is the same as the one that goes underneath. So rather than it just going straight through and bolting to the top, it just comes forwards, bends up and in a bit and goes on there. It really doesn't look pretty from this angle. Regardless, the intercooler is solid. It's, you know, it's not going anywhere. And not that you can really tell, but it's level and it's even, which is fantastic. It doesn't look even there because the gap's bigger there because it's indented in, but whatever. Alrighty, I'm gonna throw on the whole piping and then put the front together. I was going to bolt the bonnet on today, but after having a look at these, I think I'm going to wait and maybe get these powder coated, sandblasted and powder coated before I bolt them on, just because it's a bit nasty and I don't really want to bolt that on the car and rust stuff away. So we'll just chuck the bonnet on for the meantime. Now, for a quick thumb. You look at that. I put the bumper on just to see how much it needs to be shaved off. It's not too bad. I mean, it's bad, but yeah. She's looking good. Good enough for a thumbnail anyway. Anyway guys, that is going to do us for this week's video. I hope you have enjoyed. We did get everything we wanted to do done. So bonnet's back in position, although it's not bolted down with the hinges. It's back in position so I don't have to worry about rain getting on it and destroying all my hard work. Intercooler piping is all done. Yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like and a comment down below telling me what you think. And if you haven't done already, hit the subscribe button. Join us on the journey of getting this thing back on the road and eventually getting it drifting. Should be a good one. I'll catch you later guys. Bye.